Yo, what up, Street Dogs? H.A.M. So, the goal is to become hard as a motherfucker, like my Jay-Z and Kanye buddies say, going ham. So what does it mean to go hard as a motherfucker, or going hella hard, or become hella hard, or to become hard? So essentially, I mean, it's super basic, right? Like, if you had the option of being strong or soft, hard or weak, meek or strong, opt for the strength. So essentially it's kind of like a combination of putting yourself into circumstances or situations which are hard and difficult, and learning to delight in it and find joy in it. So for example, I'm like walking around with a t-shirt in slightly cold weather, and I'm loving it because it makes me stronger. Obviously I feel the pain, but the pain here actually act like more of a stimulus. And also I know I have a nice cozy apartment to go to a little bit later, so I could stand it. And even when I'm lifting weights or stuff like that, it's this fun challenge that I personally get from seeing how far I could take it too. Or even like walking on rocks. You know, exposing yourself to some like low level difficulties and stresses and stuff like that. They call it hormesis, H-O-R-M-E-S-I-S, not to be confused with homeopathy. But essentially the notion is small doses of pain, stress, and difficulty are actually good for us. It awakens like some sort of inner spirit or strength that we got. And essentially in my life, I want to become the hardest motherfucker alive, right? Because like, this is one thing I'm curious about. You know, you got all these like, you know, movie stars and, you know, rappers and these other people who feign that they're really strong. I'm kind of curious to see how they're doing right now, whether they're actually cowering in fear in their bunker somewhere, or whether they decide not to become the slave of fear and they're still kind of living their lives and doing what they want to do. So, and then the nice thing about being strong and being, you know, going hard or becoming hard is it's within your control. Like, not all of us could control to become a trillionaire or whatever, but we could control to exhibit strength and courage, or we have the option of becoming a coward or expressing weakness. So basic things you could do: expose yourself a little bit to the cold, intermittent fast. It's like one of the small things you could do to actually stimulate your strength. And know that whenever difficulty or bad shit happens to you in your life, treat your life like a movie, right? Like, difficulty is what awakens our inner genius or inner giant, and learn to, whenever bad shit happens to you, be like, yo, I'm loving it.